Have you ever seen a plant that looks green on top, purple underneath, and somehow manages to stay beautiful with very little care? Well, that's exactly what Moses-in-the-Cradle is all about. Many people walk past this plant without realizing how unique it actually is. Today, we're going to talk about everything you need to know about this colorful plant, from care tips and watering to propagation and common problems. So if you have one at home or you're thinking about getting one, keep watching because this complete guide is for you. Moses-in-the-Cradle, also known as Tradescantia Spathacea, is a tropical ornamental plant loved for its striking foliage. The top of the leaves is usually dark green, while the underside shows a rich purple color. This beautiful contrast makes the plant attractive throughout the year, even when it's not flowering. One of the reasons people love this plant is because it is extremely beginner-friendly. Unlike some houseplants that demand constant attention, Moses-in-the-Cradle can tolerate a little neglect and still look great. That's why it's often recommended for new gardeners. The name Moses-in-the-Cradle comes from its unique flowers. Small white flowers grow inside purple boat-shaped bracts that resemble a cradle. When you see them up close, you'll understand exactly why the plant got this interesting name. Let's talk about the best location for this plant. It loves bright indirect sunlight. A spot near a window where it receives plenty of light without harsh afternoon sun is usually perfect. The brighter the light, the more vibrant the leaf colors become. If you're growing it outdoors, choose a location that gets morning sunlight and afternoon shade. Too much intense sun can cause leaf scorching, while deep shade can make the colors fade and slow down growth. When it comes to watering, this plant likes a simple routine. Water only when the top inch of soil feels dry. Don't keep the soil constantly wet because excessive moisture can lead to root rot. A common mistake beginners make is watering on a fixed schedule. Instead of watering every few days automatically, check the soil first. The plant will be much happier if watering is based on its actual needs. The ideal soil for Moses-in-the-Cradle is well-draining soil. A good potting mix combined with some perlite, coarse sand, or cocoa chips works very well. Good drainage prevents water from sitting around the roots. Choosing the right pot is also important. Always use a pot with drainage holes at the bottom. No matter how good the soil is, a pot without drainage can create problems over time. Moses-in-the-Cradle enjoys warm temperatures. It grows best between 18 degrees Celsius and 32 degrees Celsius. Since it is a tropical plant, it doesn't appreciate cold weather and should be protected from low temperatures. Humidity is not a major concern for this plant. Normal household humidity levels are usually enough. However, slightly higher humidity can encourage healthier growth and brighter foliage. Now let's discuss fertilizing. This plant isn't a heavy feeder. A balanced liquid fertilizer applied once every month during the growing season is usually sufficient. Too much fertilizer can actually do more harm than good. One thing you'll notice after some time is that older leaves naturally start drying from the bottom. Don't worry if this happens occasionally. It's a normal part of the plant's growth cycle and not necessarily a sign of a problem. Pruning is very simple. Just remove dead, damaged, or yellow leaves whenever you see them. This keeps the plant looking tidy and allows it to focus energy on healthy growth. One of the most exciting things about Moses-in-the-Cradle is how easy it is to propagate. As the plant matures, it produces small offsets, or baby plants, around the base. These can be separated and planted individually. To propagate, gently remove the plant from the pot and locate the baby plants. Carefully separate them with some roots attached and place them into their own pots. Water lightly and keep them in bright indirect light until they establish themselves. Let's talk about flowering. While the foliage is the main attraction, the plant also produces small white flowers throughout the year in favorable conditions. These flowers may be small, but they're quite interesting because they emerge from purple cradle-like structures. Like any plant, Moses-in-the-Cradle can face a few problems. Brown leaf tips are often caused by underwatering, low humidity, or salt buildup from fertilizers. Usually, adjusting care routines solves the issue. Yellow leaves can be a sign of overwatering. If you notice several leaves turning yellow and the soil stays wet for long periods, reduce watering and check the drainage situation immediately. Pests such as mealybugs, spider mites, and aphids may occasionally appear. Regular inspection helps catch infestations early. Most minor pest problems can be managed with neem oil spray or insecticidal soap. Another thing to remember is that the plant grows fairly quickly under good conditions. Over time, it may become crowded in its pot. When roots start filling the container, repotting into a slightly larger pot can help maintain healthy growth. Many people grow Moses-in-the-Cradle as an indoor decorative plant, but it also works beautifully in outdoor landscapes. Its colorful leaves provide contrast in gardens, borders, and mixed container arrangements. Because of its low-maintenance nature, this plant is often used in offices, balconies, patios, and apartments. Even people with busy schedules can usually keep it thriving without much effort. If you're looking for a plant that combines beauty, easy care, colorful foliage, and simple propagation, Moses-in-the-Cradle is definitely worth considering. It offers year-round visual appeal and doesn't demand constant attention from its owner. So whether you're a complete beginner or an experienced plant lover, this beautiful purple and green plant can be a fantastic addition to your collection. Give it bright light, well-draining soil, moderate watering, and a little care, and it will reward you with stunning foliage for years to come. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like the video, share it with fellow plant lovers, and subscribe for more plant care tips and gardening content. Let me know in the comments if you're already growing this beautiful plant or planning to add one to your collection. Happy gardening! #HighCTR title, Moses